You said it, either stick by it or don't mention it again. Don't weasel your way around it and say, Donald Trump threatens to deport Elon Musk. What happened to these two, man? They used to be so close. Now they're always dissing each other. Trump's dissing Tesla. Musk is accusing Trump of being on the Epstein list, which, by the way, that's been conveniently swept under the carpet. We'll get onto that. They're arguing over the bill again because the big, beautiful bill has been narrowly passed through the Senate. The same bill that increases the 36 trillion debt deficit that the US have, which they both promised to decrease. I covered this in another video, but the bill has caused this big ego battle between the two of them. And then it spiraled into a big ego battle, a lot of name calling, some pretty strong accusations. They kind of held back in the aftermath of all that, with Musk deleting his tweets about Trump being on the Epstein list. And it's been pretty cool ever since, until today where this bill's been passed through the Senate. And Musk's opened his mouth again criticizing it, and Trump's not happy. And now he's threatening to deport him.
Now he's upset that he's losing his EV mandate, and he's very upset about things, but he could lose a lot more than that. I can tell you right now. Hey, Elon can lose a lot more than that. I don't know. I think we'll have to take a look. We might have to put Doge on Elon. You know what Doge is? Doge is the monster that might have to go back and eat Elon. Wouldn't that be terrible? He gets a lot of subsidies, Peter. But Elon's very upset that the EV mandate is going to be terminated. And you know what? When you look at it, not everybody wants an electric car. I don't want an electric car. I want to have maybe gasoline, maybe electric, maybe a hybrid.
He always feels the need to let people know that he's the most powerful person in the room. Like, we get it, bro. You're the president. We know that. I'm not sure Trump's serious when he says we're looking at deporting Musk. I think the question was asked to him and he just waffled on the spot. The question was asked and he said, I don't know, we'll take a look. It's pretty nuts that this is something that could even be considered though, because this has all come from the bill. Someone says something you don't disagree with and then you get to deport them? Where's the freedom of speech there? Especially as this guy used to be like your main buddy and you guys were glazing each other for months before this. So Elon's responded to this. Musk kind of cryptically replies, so tempting to escalate this, so tempting, but I will refrain for now. For now being the key words there at the end. I'm assuming this is relating to the Epstein allegations that were quickly deleted and swept under the carpet and now no one's talking about it again. This pisses me off even more actually, the way Musk is sort of hinting towards it but not actually saying it. We all remember what you said. You look like a weasel for deleting it and going back on your word. You said it, either stick by it or don't mention it again. Don't weasel your way around it and say, oh, I could release this thing, but I'm not going to. I'm going to refrain for now. I said this in another video, but the tweet about Epstein opened up a can of worms and put pressure on them to release the list. Because again, now Musk is either a liar or he's protecting someone on the Epstein list. But so don't give these half-hearted tweets kind of hinting at it, but not really going too into it, but hinting at it again. Stand by what you said. You said it. You can see here, Musk also talks about reforming a third party in America. Obviously, at the moment, they just have the Democrats and the Republicans. To be honest, I think that'd be a good thing for America. Only having two parties to vote for, it's very fixed and it's not enough because two parties doesn't put enough pressure on the party in charge or the government in charge to actually perform. All they need to say is they're better than the other one. Musk says a lot, so we'll see if that actually happens or not. But it's always good content when these two are going at each other, and the longer this goes on, I feel like more and more will be unveiled. If Musk can drop the bomb about Epstein after one argument, I feel like that's going to come up again. These guys are very emotional and they got big egos. So I'm sure any dirt's going to be unveiled eventually, but we'll see what happens next.